Hello and welcome back to Nintendo November Mario Edition, the month where I'm dedicating each week to a different one of Mario's many friends. This is the week of Luigi, and today we're looking at the more divisive entries in his lineage, Luigi's Mansion, Dark Moon. Let's get started. As I said yesterday, one of my favorite games of all time is the first Luigi's Mansion. So when I got a 3DS for the first time a couple years ago, one of the first games I wanted to pick up for it was Dark Moon. I had remembered when it came out, and I had barely heard anything about it, and I was so interested in playing it. However, at the time of the launch, I did not have a 3DS, and wouldn't for a while. But when I finally did, I didn't get very far in the game, before being wildly disappointed and giving up. Trying to play it again for this video, I felt the exact same way. I'll start with the positives when I say that this game looks phenomenal for a 3DS game. Both the cutscenes and the in-game models look so good. I actually can't believe how good this looks graphically for being on a handheld. With that though, I feel the ghosts in this game lost a lot of their character, being a lot more cartoony and not nearly as ghostly or scary. A lot of the tone is lost in this game, with all of the locations and ghosts being a lot cleaner and way less intimidating or scary. This is such a downgrade from the first game, which I think adds to how I don't want to play this game. Luigi's tone has also changed quite a bit, and loses so much of what made him great in the first game. In the first one, Luigi is terrified the whole time, and you can see it through every small body language aspect. In this game, they try to do the same thing, and in the opening cutscene they do, but then after that, he just becomes totally chill with everything and stops being scared practically at all. I get the idea of why they changed it to a mission-based structure, but I personally don't like it. It ruins so much of the flow of the game, and makes it so you can't ever really get acquainted with the map or start to learn your bearings, because you're not in any one place for long enough to bother. Which brings me to the point that I also don't like the idea of different mansions. It's a decent idea on paper, but I just really don't like it for the reason I said above, regarding getting used to the map. The first game, even though it had backtracking, at least had a really good flow through the mansion. There's also the idea of EGAD interrupting you at every corner. The first game worked because by and large you were on your own in terms of figuring out what to do and where to go. This game doesn't even allow you to take 2 steps before the DS rings off and EGAD tells you the obvious next steps that you were already heading to, and once again ruins the flow of the game. The one criticism that I know people have had that I personally don't agree with is the motion controls. Like, I get why people wouldn't be into it, but me personally, I found them non-intrusive. Not great by any means, but I personally didn't have any issues with them overall. I'd be curious to test out the new Switch port of this game that just came out. I was still playing on the 3DS for this one, and I wonder if the game would click better for me on a different platform. I don't think that'll be anytime soon, seeing as I've tried twice to like this game and failed, but maybe someday. Have you played Dark Moon? What did you think? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe while you're down there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.